Hello world, North Shore Scout here with a project on the Mountaineer. Over the winter time I hit a deer and it broke one of my fog lights. The original fog lights, previous owner hit a deer. They should look more like that over here, down below. But that entire bezeling is gone. Yay for more tire clearance. So what I'm going to do is install an LED kit. I forgot who manufactures these, but they're all over Amazon, same manufacturer. So just pick whatever you want. Cheapest ones, I think I got these for about $25, $30 for a set of 4. Only going to put 2 on the truck and 2 on the ATV. This is the wiring kit. You can get a few different types of kits. Your standard kit with just 1, or your kit with 2. What's really nice is these are quick plugins. So we got a little bit of wiring to do today, and some drilling. So I'll show you partway through here and there. All right, time to get to work. So for the ends of these, I'm going to use some of these wire ends. They just slip into each other. And here's a little tip. When working on a lot of little small items for your projects, go to the store and get some of these snack size little Tupperwares. They're cheap, like $1 for about 8, and they'll keep everything organized while you work on putting stuff together. I do this with all my projects from vehicles to computers, so keeps things all together. Nice. And you can put little lids on there if you're going to be walking away from your project, that way it won't spill out. Alright, well, I'm going to get these little ends on those ends and I'll be right back. Okay, upon further review, yeah, I'm not going to use those because, well, that's for like household electrical. So I decided to actually do the proper thing and get waterproof butt splices. But alright, so what these do is stuff your wires in one end, and the other end you crimp, and then you take a little bit of heat to the ends and they crimp down nice and tight and make a waterproof seal, which makes sense since this is going to be used on a truck that's going to be used in the winter time and also an ATV. So there we go. Do it right the first time so you won't have to do it again the 4th time. This will be my 4th set of fog lights on this truck. Don't go cheap. Get the good stuff. This stuff was like $12. Like 20 of these things. 25. Okay, anyway. Let's get through this. Now, a couple hours later, and I had to go borrow some crimpers from my neighbor. But here we go. Got them heat shrinked on there, so now they're waterproofed. I got my mounts mounted here and had to drill my bumper yet again. These are leftover holes, so I only have a few extra holes in here, but should do good. Alright, let's get these on here. Okay, now that we got these on here, I still have the OEM ones here. I'm probably gonna just zip tie them to someplace and leave them alone. These were kind of a bit of a pain because there's a 10mm bolt right down here. Only way to get to that is with a wrench, but I got her. Alright, so now we have these plugs down here, and this is the part that makes this job really easy. All I gotta do is hook up the wiring to the battery and then bring it inside. So I'm going to get this all wired or routed around and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the wiring all stretched out here, and this is hilarious. Alright, so here's where you connect your battery at. And here is, shoot, it escapes me for a second. Shoot, I can't remember it offhand. I'm tired. I just ate. So anyway, gotta mount this someplace. Hook these up to the battery. That is the wiring that goes to the fog lights, or to the lights. That's a lot of wiring there. And then I got your long switch. Now, the switch is kind of neat because it's kind of a rocker. Rock this way, rock that way. So that's pretty neat. And everything is hooked up pretty easy. So if anything breaks, you can easily just replace the ends. That is really, really sweet. Even here, I can feel them all underneath the plastic. Right down all the way here to the ends. Oh, now these ones can't be replaced very easy. Alright, well, cool. There's the wiring room. It's all nice and plastic wrapped too. So that is really nice. I just gotta find a way to get it inside the truck. Oh, that's not gonna be fun. Alright, back to it. Okay, I got everything hooked up. These guys are plugged in, wired in. Yes, it looks nasty, but it works. Let's see here. Here's the switch. And ooh. There we go. Both are on. Nice. And then nice. You can even hear the little, oh, what the hell is it called? Servo solenoid. Man, sounds so good. All right. Well, there we go. Now I just gotta make everything look nice. Cool. All right, and then we just have to adjust these guys, see where they're pointing. I'll have to wait until it's a little bit darker to do that. All right. Now I just got to route the switch inside and we'll be done. Be right back. Well, I ain't gonna say it's beautiful, but it does work. I got whatever is left of 9-foot of cable stuck behind a headlight cover. Got all the other wiring here alongside here. This is a 3-way extension cord that goes down in front of the truck right here for a block heater and battery tender, which is stuffed down right in here. So all I gotta do is plug that in, and then I'll have battery tender and block heater on. That's mainly for the winter time. All right, and I have the button. Ain't pretty, but gonna work. Right, thread through here, up through here. Zip tied. Now it's a project. Gotta have your zip ties, or else I need a project. Come up through here. There's just enough room to close, and don't really pinch nothing. You can move it. Right here's a nice little gap. So I stuffed it here, so it doesn't get pinched in the door. At least that's the thought anyway. And then inside here, I'm gonna wait for my friend to help me out with this one because I've never done body panels on the inside. But I'm gonna thread this through up here, and then goes up, and there it is. Boop. And it shines pretty good. Come on. I admit this little button is not exactly the easiest thing to work when it ain't mounted properly. There we go. So there we go. That's just sitting right up here for right now. I might drill some holes in the dash, or like right up here. That'd be really nice. Nice little spot right here. So that way all I gotta do is just reach down here, boop, done. Or maybe I might just replace one of these cruise control buttons. That'll be even better. I don't use cruise control, don't believe it. Don't believe in it. I got a big foot, so I'm just gonna keep that on the gas pedal and keeps me going forward. So there we go. I have fog lights that work. And that was sketchy. Okay. So there we go. So this is North Shore Scout, and that was fog lights on my Mountaineer. North Shore Scout signing out.